Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine from Negestyle. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple dress without sewing machine or hand sewing. A simple dress, no sewing needed. You just throw it over your neck, create some space on the side to place in the ribbon and make the waist fitted. You could do this with any kind of fabric, but preferably a fabric that do not need overlocking, a fabric that do not need to be hemmed, a fabric that could just be cut and left alone, like fabric for sweaters and fabric for stretch fabrics. Most of the time have this feature. But if you want to use a regular fabric, you should be ready to do a hand hem or machine hem if you have a machine. But remember, the purpose of this video or the purpose of this little trick I'm showing you is how to make a dress that do not need a sewing machine or hand sewing or whatsoever. A dress you could just cut and wear. So I made it on a little size for illustration purpose, but you could always do it on your size. Always remember to check my video how to take your own body measurement so you can know how to work on your own size. So what I did is I passed the ribbon through the sides. I made 4 openings on both, 2 openings on the front and 2 openings on the back where I could slide in my ribbon, and I'm about to tie it on the front to give it like a little, to give it shape and adjust around to make sure it fits right. That's what you do when you dress up. You go in front of the mirror and you make sure everything is well placed, the gallows are placed right. So I'm here trying to tie this knot. Look at that. This bow tie, sorry, not bow, how you call this, something. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust around, make sure it look right. We all do that when we dress. You don't just throw a dress on you and walk out, especially if it's something that you just made without sewing. So you have to make sure it falls and drips well on your body. That's what I'm doing right now. Also, if you like to know how I cut out this piece, how I cut out the dress, the no sewing needed dress, keep watching the video to the end, and then I'm gonna take you to the table and show you how I place the fabric down to create the neckline and the waistline where I pass the ribbon. Again, it's all on you. You have to know your measurement to know exactly how and where to create a space. So we are on the table now. That's a piece of fabric I folded. I placed on fold. The top is placed on fold. I'm opening it up to show you that it's 2 pieces. It's folded. Up there is unfold. So I'm gonna fold it again so I could create a neckline. Remember, on the video the neckline was small, but this video that I'm showing you how to cut it is too big. It's a neckline that will fall on the shoulder. So don't open it too much if you want a close neck like the one I illustrated on the mannequin. Open just a little bit if you want a close neck, and open wide like I did if you want the neck to fall on the shoulder. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it a little bit like that. You can make it dip if you want your neck to fall. So it's all on you. You can always make it play around for different shapes the way you want it. See the way I cut it? Let me bring my camera closer so you can see. There's an opening right here and there's a closure because it's placed on fold. It's double right there. So I'm just the neck is open. I'm gonna fold around, fold it back, and work on the side. So for the side, to make sure you get to you on your waist, to make sure you're exactly on your waistline, take your tape. Remember the measurement we took from the neck to the waistline. Longueur taille devant, like shoulder to waistline. That's the measurement. So you put that measurement down here so you can have exactly where your waistline starts, where the curve of your waist starts, so you can make sure you're on the right part to give it that shape on the dress. So that's why I'm folding it like so I could get all 4 pieces. That's why I'm doing this. So when I'm cutting all the 4 pieces to have exactly every opening at the same place. Don't open one at a time because you're gonna make a whole big mess. Try to fold all the 4 sides together like that. before you cut it, so you have an exact measurement for all 4 openings. So this is what this is for. When I'm going to pass the ribbon, make sure the size of the opening is big enough for your ribbon to go through, or your cord or your string, whatever you choose to put on your waistline. Make sure the hole is wide enough for it to go through, not too wide, because if it's too wide your body will be showing. Because remember, we're not sewing the dress, we're just throwing up on us and tying up for shape. So the opening should be just the size of whatever bias or ribbon you're going to use to tie at the waistline. So that's about it. That's all you have to do. Just your fabric, a pair of scissors, and your belt or ribbon, whatever you have. You can use a regular belt too. You don't have to use a ribbon or buy a ribbon. You can use a regular belt. You see how my ribbon go through both pieces? That will be the back, and the front will be where I tie it. So that's exactly how our dress will look like when you wear it. I hope this video was helpful to somebody. I hope somebody will learn new skills to sew with, to make a dress without sewing a